Greetings, it's Eric Backer, naturopath from New Zealand, author of Candida Crusher. Have you checked out my websites yet? yeastinfection.org and candidacrusher.com. You can also go to ericbacker.com. There's other good articles on that site as well. The question today is, why use antifungals for Candida? Why would you need to take an antifungal? Can't you just get rid of a yeast infection with diet alone? Why not just take pharmaceutical pills? Why not just eat certain kinds of foods and avoid sugars and the offending foods? Well, is that the best way to overcome Candida? Well, using an antifungal is a very intelligent approach. Using a small amount of very high quality antifungal, particularly when the diet is correct, is easy. It's not a difficult thing to do. By preparing your diet well beforehand, taking out the crappy food, eating a high quality food, you're going to prepare your digestive system and minimize any aggravations. Any digestive aggravation. So you're going to possibly avoid things like lots of flatulence, bloating, digestive pain, nausea, vomiting. All that can be avoided by making changes well beforehand. Even a month or so before you start taking the antifungal. There's no point in drinking 3 cans of Coke a day and then the following day taking an antifungal. It's pretty dumb to do that. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me. So, and as I always say, common sense isn't very common with a lot of people, especially the medical people. And many times they don't even tell people to make change. They just give them drugs, which is a pretty dumb thing to do. So antifungals are an intelligent way to get rid of not just a yeast infection, but to improve digestive function in general. A good antifungal like CanXida, that's CanXida, which I helped to develop up in the US. A good product like that contains also herbal medicines with a bitter property which stimulate the liver to function more optimally. They create more bile flow, and when you can create more bile flow secretion, you're also going to eliminate more toxins from the body, all sorts of chemicals that the body has filtered and stored. You'll release those better. You'll reduce cholesterol levels. And bile production and flow is very, very important for maintaining optimal health because it also allows the proper breakdown and absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. So it's important that your liver functions optimally. So a good antifungal like CanXida will improve liver function. It will also inhibit bacteria and parasites right through from the stomach right through to the lower parts of the digestive system. And a good antifungal will even have a good digestive enzyme in it like betaine hydrochloride, which CanXida does, which helps to acidify the stomach. And that in turn is going to really help to improve the pH of the digestive system, which totally discourages bad bacteria and encourages the proliferation of good bacteria. So as you can see, there are many reasons why you should use an antifungal for Candida, okay? But remember, an antifungal also needs to have antibacterial and antiparasitic properties about it. Because there's this stupid belief that taking pills like lufanuron, this chitin sort of based product to work on the cell wall, there's this belief that people with a yeast infection only have Candida. Well, it's a load of crap. They don't. They also have lots of bad bacteria, and they've got poor levels of beneficial bacteria. So an intelligent approach means an antifungal that you need to take one product. The Candida diet mentions to take 5 or 6 antifungals in a rotating fashion, which is a dumb idea. Who wants to take handfuls of pills every day and at a great expense? One product, intelligent approach. One product that achieves multiple, aims in the body. Very intelligent approach. Low cost. My idea, being Jewish, origin, I believe in, economy, low cost, effectiveness, and that's why I created CanXida. It's going to work powerfully, minimal cost, quickest possible time. Okay, so I hope that answers your question on why should you take an antifungal for Candida. All right, thanks for tuning in.